All right, my friends, this is day one of UPW 2018 in Chicago. I am here for a Tony Robbins event. It's my second time at UPW. I've brought my two oldest children. I'm here with my friend Mark Mason from the Green Room Mastermind and even Paul Thompson from my AM group of the Next Level Mastermind. We're all here to experience this 4-day event together. I'm gonna be documenting my experience here on my iPhone solely because, well, it's the camera I feel comfortable carrying around this entire time. We're gonna have an incredible event, and I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. Thankful that today starts at noon. Day one starts in the afternoon. But I got up at 5 o'clock this morning so that I can grab an Uber to head over to Planet Fitness because the Crowne Plaza Hotel, well, it leaves a little bit to be desired. Anyway, my car should be pulling up any moment now. I'm riding with Pamela this morning. She's taking me to Planet Fitness. Pamela, thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Cliff.
Are you having a beautiful day today?
I am. Absolutely.
Do you love driving people, carting them around all through Chicago?
I do.
Well, I appreciate it.
I do. I appreciate you needing a ride.
Oh my gosh, I am so glad I decided to come to Planet Fitness and take an Uber today because Pamela, what a blessed way to start my day. She was incredible. Wow. I wish everybody could ride in an Uber with Pamela. Incredible. All right, I'm here at Planet Fitness, gonna go start this workout. Okay, so I had an incredible 45 minutes of cardio here at Planet Fitness this morning. And I feel crazy because I'm going to walk back to my hotel, which is about a 45-minute walk. I don't want to get in the front or actually in any seat in anybody's car this sweaty. I should have thought about that. You know, I'm actually kind of glad that I chose to walk because there's all these beautiful little parks and little reflecting pools and all kinds of awesome things I wouldn't see if I was Ubering on the way back to the hotel. Yeah, I'm glad I chose to walk. This morning while I was at the gym, I enjoyed a great IGTV update from Ray Edwards. He did his own version of a reflections sort of format, and I loved it. He just sat in his office and shared some thoughts, and especially a quote from a book from Earl Nightingale. And it's this reflection of evaluating the time that we spend throughout our week and saying, are we spending time on doing things or activities that are goal-achieving activities or tension-relieving activities? And there's time for both. But when you're trying to achieve a goal, it's pretty important that you spend a great deal of time on those goal-achieving activities. It was good stuff, great thoughts. I also enjoyed the opening of the most recent episode of the Chris Pavone Show, where he's invited his wife for his 50th episode to join him, and they're talking about how they met, and it's awesome. I'm only probably about halfway into the podcast episode and really enjoying it so far. I thought I'd listen to it on the way back to the hotel, but I'm really enjoying just the walk and the taking in the scenery, so I think I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so we are here at the United Center. Mark,
yes, we are.
What's your first impression so far?
It is way bigger and way higher energy than I expected. All the levels of the United Center are being used.
Yeah, this is pretty incredible. It is incredible. So, do you have any kind of thoughts about how you expect this is going to be?
Yeah, so I think I've been following Tony for 20 years maybe, and but I've never been to an event. I think the thing I always hear is, you have to use this as a catalyst. It's not like magic where you're going to go to this thing and suddenly everything's going to be changed, but you get tools. So I think you have to go do work when this is done. Is my expectation.
You know what, I talked about this the other day in my vlog, is that I found when I came to this event in Dallas 2 years ago, that I had a massive radical transformation instantly, internally.
Right.
But it didn't show up externally until probably 6 months, a year, 18 months, and 2 years later. It just slowly, the internal stuff that changed inside of me, it took a while before it started to show up.
Manifest, and you have to do the work to reduce it to practice. There's still work to do, right?
Oh yeah. And I will tell you that I'm still experiencing transformation externally from the internal work that I did back then.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. If I can achieve 10% of what you achieved since Dallas, I'll be very happy.
I have no doubt you will, brother.
Yeah, that's
no
cool.
doubt. Okay, so one thing I noticed that's going on here, before Tony comes out, before anybody comes out, the volunteers that are here are really trying to pump up and get the energy started, and it seems to be working. I do find it interesting that the start time is scheduled at 12 p.m. and the music started ramping up in volume slowly at 12 o'clock, but it is now 12:20 and it's just loud music so far. And people rallying up the crowd as far as the volunteers go. But anyway, just note to myself. Okay, so it is 43 minutes past the posted start time. Mark, what do you think?
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
But seriously though, the fact that it stated that it was going to start at 12 o'clock and we're 43 minutes into it, I know they're warming the crowd up, but what do you think about the idea of it's not started yet?
Well, you know, it's in entertainment, there's this fine line between being a little bit late and getting everybody anticipating what's coming and being too late. So hopefully we don't get into too late.
I think we're just on the verge of it right now. Okay, so it is 3 o'clock in the morning. The next morning, I'm actually working on editing day one's vlog. Tony actually started 1 hour late. It was scheduled to start at 12 o'clock, but it ended up starting at 1 o'clock. And Tony later explained that he's dealing with a medical condition, some mercury poisoning that he's working through and getting over. And he said that he just had to kind of get himself prepared to have the energy that he needed for the day. And at 12 o'clock, he was very sick to his stomach, if you will. But when he got out there, he put himself into what he calls peak state, and he delivered from 1 p.m. until 1 a.m. I may not vlog every day while I'm here. Okay, the countdown timer. Mark, the countdown timer.
I see it.
All right.
16.
All right. Now, building up that anticipation, saying, okay, when's this going to happen?
That's
and
right.
then the countdown timer.
Right. It's crazy.
This place is going to explode in 1 minute and 4 seconds.
These two together, if you influence these two, you influence your whole life. Tonight. By the way, there is a firework tonight. Question. What are the chances of 9,000 or 10,000 people from any walk of life all doing the exact same thing in the same instruction?
It's a pattern.
Much less instruction that didn't include anything about your body. The reason it happens. Talk louder or quieter? Faster or slower? Did you hesitate to go straight for him? Did you touch him? Did it feel good? Say yes! Say yes! Use more of who you are, you experience more of your Creator's gifts in you now. We do not need to wait. We need to use what we have. Because we get so much caught up in the mind. We've lost connection to the spirit and the soul, which you will find in your body always. What we're going to do in a moment, we're going to use our nervous system in a cool way. What if you adopted a new belief? What if you had a new belief that said, I don't need an excuse to feel good? Why don't you shake your body out, and in a moment, I'm going to ask you to celebrate like never before, like out of control celebration. What would I let go of? What would I change? What would I improve? Yes! Now, shake your body out!
It is 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, it is.
1 o'clock in the morning. 12 hours after this thing's finally started. And we have just walked on fire.
Yes, we have.
How was it, brother?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. And no one died.
Day one.
Yet.
Day one is in the books.
Okay, so day one is in the books, and I am just now at the end of this editing session. I'm gonna put this in, and then I'll render it out. By the time this thing gets uploaded to YouTube, it's gonna be about 4 or 4:30 in the morning. So what I alluded to earlier, guys, I'm not going to vlog for the rest of this week. Maybe I'll record like a little one-off vlog, just like a thought of the day. But wow, I'm exhausted, and it starts again at 9 o'clock in the morning. I have to be up in like 2 hours. So I love you guys, but I am gonna take a couple of days off. But I'm having an incredible time. And I walked on fire again. I encourage all you guys to take everything you do to the next level.